Welcome to the studio, it's Froyle here, and today I'm experimenting with some of the acrylic enamel paint in my mix. Pearl Paul maybe? I think that's what you call it. I'm just wanting to explore black, white and silver, see what I can create with this dramatic contrasting colors. It's a very simple palette, but it has the potential to really be dramatic in the presentation, especially if we push it a little further by creating different textures. Now I have a 16 by 20 inch canvas and I'm starting with the black. I'm then pouring on some beautiful Liquitex silver and the fabulous white paint that has my Pearl Paul recipe mix in it. Here's the description of the mix that I'm using in this recipe. I'm trying all different ones and this is number 1. At the moment I'm using this one. I absolutely love experimenting. It really brings me a lot of joy to try different ideas and I don't get too stressed out if they don't work, because that's how you learn, that's how you grow as an artist, and you just don't know until you try. I'm putting on some more of the silver paint and more of the black paint and moving the canvas around because I want the paint to run over each other so it creates that pearl cell texture. I'm really happy with how it's looking. It's got fabulous edges on the sides of the composition. I like the way it's kind of spread out like that. And then I thought I might add a swipe mix. I put one swipe on, I put the second swipe on, but nah, man, it's just not working for me. So I decided to put more of the paint on. I've put the black on and I've put the white, a little dash of the silver, moving it around again, which now I'm really happy about because look at all those cells popping up. Oh man, it's so much fun experimenting. I'm not quite sure how it's going to work out because I haven't been using these particular mediums for very long. So for me, it's all a little bit of a surprise. What can possibly go wrong? So I'm turning the painting around. I'm pretty happy with how it's settling and we're just going to have to see if I'm as happy with it when it dries. I do like the combination of the black and silver and the white, and where it's mixed together I like the way it's blending. The composition's looking strong. I like that there's some negative space, some areas where there's plain color in amongst all of the textures and the pearl cells and the kind of marks that it's making from the combination of the different mediums. Now it's drying up absolutely beautiful. I love it. It's dramatic. It's black and white. Black and white always looks dramatic, but you know, I get bored pretty easily. I'm already thinking, I want something else. I want something more. So I decided I'm going to put another layer on the top. I really love to do this because I do like the depth that it gives the paintings when you have multiple layers. So I'm using the Liquitex pouring medium and I'm bringing in some turquoise. Now I don't want to cover my entire painting because I love sections of it. So putting on the Liquitex pouring medium kind of saves those areas of the paintings that I don't want covered over with the opaque paint. But I want to add some of the rich turquoise and I'm putting some pearl white on top of it as well. Now I'm pulling out my fabulous handy little travel hairdryer. This is a recent technique that I started to play with. I absolutely love it. I'm already addicted. I like the way you can push the paint out and blow it around. It's absolutely fabulous and it's so much fun. The textures look beautiful as the paint flows and moves. I added another little section in the corner. I'm wanting to just build up that composition. Now the biggest thing is to try not to cover the entire canvas because I do want my black and white and silver composition to still remain there underneath. It's all a bit of a balance, how much to add, how much to leave. And the tricky part is the Liquitex pouring medium is quite milky as it's wet, so you're not quite sure exactly how it's going to blend, but it's all a bit of fun and I'll try not to put too much on. Of course, I am a bit of a maximalist, so I just have to add more items. I love texture, I love layers. I've pulled out the Liquitex acrylic spray paint. Love using the spray paint because it's compatible with acrylic paint. So I'm spraying it right on the canvas, on the paint that's already there. It soaks into the layers of the fluid paint and it creates a really beautiful texture. Have a look at how beautiful the painting turned out. I'm loving it. I love the multiple layers, but no, I'm still not finished. It's just not quite right. I wanted to balance out the composition, and that's the thing with the fluid art and the painting. You really do have to kind of adjust where those elements are in the different shapes, especially where it's abstract. So I put another layer on and I've added some more deep turquoise. I'm loving this painting. I love the depth that you can create by using these transparent layers and adding other areas of color that just build on each other. So the deep turquoise really finished the painting. It's stunning, don't you think? Have a look at it. I'm so happy with how this painting has dried up. It looks absolutely beautiful. I just pulled it off the wall to show you. I absolutely love the depth and texture that's created by using these transparent layers. What I love about this painting technique is seeing all of the incredible layers that are embedded or imprinted in the surface of the painting. I love that I can see the original cells created from the acrylic enamel. I love the beautiful way it's created the textures and it's got the movement there, and I absolutely love the turquoise. The spray paint, you can see the overspray of the texture of the spray paint. That's looking fabulous. And then there's the final deep turquoise on top, which you can see over the other layers of paint. All of the textures are there, all of the colors and patterns, and I think it's an absolutely stunning piece. I've loved the way this has come together. Don't forget, all of your layers need to be dry when you're adding the next one on. Now you have to remember, you don't want to cover your entire canvas. You want to pick out areas of your composition that are opaque and the other areas that are transparent. And then each time you add another layer, make sure you add more transparency so you can see the other layers underneath. I think it's stunning. I love it. And I'm definitely going to pursue it some more with my experiments. Thanks for joining me today. I love this type of application. I love this painting where you're building and building on the process and the development of the art. It's abstract expressionism in its finest. Yes, I know. I do get a little carried away. Now you will find out more information in the description under the video if you want to know what art supplies that I'm using, and you can also find out more on my website FroyleArt.com. So I hope you're going to come back and join me again next time in the studio.